Hello, this is Matthew Marco with abnormalmapping.com, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Bayonetta 2. We beat what I assume is the first big boss sequence in the game. We got an achievement, a faux achievement, whatever they're calling them for it. So let's continue and see what's next. Very glamorous. Does it shoot ice? Oh yeah, I guess they do. Oh wow. Ooh, that's cool.
Now, why did you have to go and do that, little one? Wake up. Damn it. Wake up! Enough jokes. Wake up! Whoa! Come now, love. You can't let kids' jokes make you that mad. And what about you? Do you really think it's safe to play dead with someone who can make you dead?
Men like to gamble, love.
Risking everything for nothing. Seems about right. I know another little boy just like that.
Sounds like my kind of guy. Maybe a bit of a pervert, though. Let's go. We're almost to the cathedral.
Alright, before we do that, let's take a gander around. One of the things I've been thinking about when playing Bayonetta is how like a lot of the jokes and her like overt sexuality also expressed in this very juvenile way. What's this? Check. Blocked. Okay. In that I don't actually think Bayonetta, like, in terms of how she actually expresses herself, is that different than like a Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes. There we go. Sorry, let me grab these. Like she has like so much of how she expresses herself is done in this cartoonish, over exerted way, and so much of it is kind of this juvenile haha, isn't all these like sex jokes funny and brutish in kind of a very childish way. And I think the difference, or the reason why that comparison hasn't been brought up, is Travis Touchdown isn't that different than a lot of our like prototypical male protagonists that you see in games. I mean, he's not too dissimilar than even like a Nathan Drake, just in a matter of degree. Like he's incredibly cartoony and kind of a send-up of that archetype, but he's not different than the guys you play in a bunch of these games. Okay, 1 second. A lot of water. Cathedral cascade. Okay. Whereas Bayonetta happens to kind of trade in some of the same stuff, but is wholly unique in the canon of video games as the only woman in games who exhibits that kind of behavior. And the uniqueness is, like, it absolutely makes it special, because it's something that you don't see coming out of any other place. but I don't think that changes what it is. And I think the read of Bayonetta as a character that's obviously influenced by the psyche of her designer, and that's, you know, Kamiya is a guy who is kind of often very loud and juvenile about his opinions on Twitter, and I'm not even saying that's a negative thing, it's just what he does. I think this game represents that kind of ethos. Like Bayonetta is as much a reflection of Kamiya as a person as anything else. Oh, we got buddies. What are these? Oh, goodness. We need to change out this weapon. Let's do that now. And, so it's hard for me to just, like, go out and say, oh, Bayonetta is... Like, Bayonetta's expressions of, like, sexual liberation are inherently, like, a byproduct of her own, like, her own stance as, like, a human being in the world, when in reality they're just kind of often played off as jokes like Travis touchdowns are. Like, oh, look at this flamboyant character in this world, look at these pervy people, and how those jokes kind of permutate out from there. Which is not to discredit Bayonetta as, like, a unique character in a field that doesn't have a lot of that. Like, there's very few characters, if any, that are shown, like, very few women are shown as sexually aggressive in a way that is light-hearted and not just, like evil Spider-Woman femme fatale types. Like, maybe Jack in Mass Effect is one. And that's really all I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, I don't play every game, to be fair, but I just don't think that's a thing you see a lot of. And so Bayonetta's uniqueness is inherent to the problems with games more than I think it is her being, like, this mode of expression being all that unique. It's just, in terms of gender, it's really unique. And that's an important distinction to make. Because it's good to see that kind of representation, but it also boils down to also the point of, like, I want to live in a world where like no one would ever suggest that Bayonetta is like uniquely feminist in terms of video game representation, because I want there to be more and more nuanced versions of these kind of archetypes, and so far we just haven't seen them. I would like to see, you know, the trickle-down influence of Bayonetta on, like, actual women and people who have an understanding of feminist theory to represent this kind of character archetype in their own way. I think that would be really interesting. I'm sure we'll see that at some point. We just I just haven't seen it yet. Maybe it exists already. Like I said, I don't really play anything or everything, but like outside of really small indie games like maybe Mighty Jill-Off, which I think predates even the original Bayonetta, you don't see a character that is so defined by sexual assertiveness and kink and that is a woman in these kind of typically masculine spaces. And that's a shame, because I mean, just from a representational standpoint, I think it's good to have both, but I also think the inclusion of women who exhibit these kind of tropes would also make the men who do it better, because it would be a more diverse conversational space to have. I don't think it's bad to have these kind of character archetypes. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I don't want my characters to be sexually explicit. Because that's not really what I'm looking at for here. I'm fine with characters being that as long as there are examples of characters who aren't that, or characters who are about other things. And, I don't want the only representation of women being sexual in games to be Bayonetta. That's not a positive for anybody, even though I enjoy Bayonetta's particular purview of perviness, I guess, if you want to call it that. Terrible Guardian devours any soul. Is the boss coming up? I assume. Let's go in the bottom and see, I guess. I assume this will give us the next part of our thing. How do I get it up and running? I don't cut it. What do I do with it? Oh, here we go. Are we just like rolling back time, I guess? Oh, yeah, absolutely we are. These demons look cool. I assume we'll fight more.
They don't look like your kind of normal attention. A friend, love?
I think my friends and I might have had a falling out. Why would Infernals be after me?
Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things in check don't feel right, does it?
Good to know some of you are keeping your part of the contract. Let's do this. Got you. Is that all?
Maybe switch to the... Doesn't seem like the Umbran were doing a whole lot there. Also, I'm getting worked by this guy.
So close.
There we go. So close. There we go. I like this devil unicorn we've got going on. New OP, maybe? I feel like I deserve a new LP. I guess they disagree. Anything in these? Oh yeah, there's a chest. It's a book. Crests. Umbran and Lumen crests. Moon for the witches, sun for the sages. Crest also exists of Acer, the god of chaos. Carvings of the symbol. Overlapping diamonds. Okay. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll deal with that later. Oh, it's over here. Oh, right. I'll be right back. And we're back. I got another piece of moon pearl, so that's good. We have another dot on our magic meter. Definitely take that. We're actually doing pretty good on the halos, I feel like. Up we go. Still looking for that next LP. Blue area. Stick to the ground floor first. I'm sure we're gonna get attacked. Oh, really? Let's go back down and turn that in. Great. Of course. Okay. That was not great. Oh, okay. Better than I thought. Since we're in a quiet space, let's try again. Probably cut this out if it doesn't. Let's try again to make these things. Okay. Spent some time trying to figure out how to make items again. I still don't know how. I feel like I'm missing some fundamental part of it. I just don't know where it would be. So let's turn in that thing. Oh, these are really cool. Let's watch them. Just kick them like a rocketing off.
Another LP. No rest for the wicked. Even if I am jollier than the average demon. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Be right back. This one's gonna be fun.
Look like they were claws of some kind, so I'm excited for that.
Looking for a workout like this for a while. Ta-ta. Had to crawl down to a deep circle to get this bad boy. I think he'll do great.
Chernabog. Weapons. Oh, there's no alt. Is it only hands? Guess we could buy some more techniques. Let's do that with it. CR. I don't think I need that. Guess we could start saving up for these. Or the treasures. Actually, one quick thing. How much is the witch heart? Yep, gonna buy that. As part of this game, we'll be buying all of those that he has available. I only tend to play through the story here. I think I mentioned this. Maybe I didn't. I only tend to play through the main story on video, and I intend to go and play probably at hard mode and maybe even infinite climax mode if they have that in here again. All that stuff. But we'll see. But I don't tend to do any of that on video because I just want to show you the cool story. Alright, let's go back up. Oh, we should equip our new friends. I guess they're hands only. Let's do hands and the... Oh, it's a scythe. That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, gonna try that. I assume that's the heavy hitting set of weapons, maybe? Okay, yeah, that looks to taste, sure. I'll definitely give that a shot. Okay, back up. We went in that. Is there a... Item chest over here. There's angels at least. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that went really fast. This seems like a cool weapon set. We will definitely roll these for at least a little while. And up the stairs we
This
go.
is it. The bridge to the heavens should be right above us.
Are you sure?
Not really.
Not really, huh? But you're right. This is it. Call it a woman's intuition.
Women's intuition. What kind of silly comic book shit is that? You still don't know a thing about me.
Let's just say I have plenty of experience with nothing coming to mind.
What?
I spent 500 years not knowing who I was. I only found out the truth recently.
I would like that treasure chest over there.
Listen, I don't remember a thing. Nothing. I don't even know why I'm so damn sure I need to go to that mountain. But I know I have to. It's all I know. Does that make any sense?
Come now, little one. Can't let the girls know you've got a heart.
It's not like that.
If that's all you know, that's all the sense you need. Just believe.
Can you please
That's
turn back
right.
into a squirrel? I want to go back and get that.
Bayonetta. Let's do it.
We will. Give me a second. Oh, one of those Midas Testaments. I don't think I've used one of those yet. Maybe I should start. Check it out. There's another book up here. Oh, we'll be right back. And we're back. I got a piece of Witch Heart. That was a pretty easy one. Well, everything's really intense, right? Okay. Elevator. Okay. So there's a giant bathysphere kind of thing. Oh, this thing, right? Right.
I think I remember this.
Huh?
You again?
Oh, hey, mouthy brat kid.
Luca's an idiot. It continues to be an idiot.
I see you're acquainted.
How did you get here?
I'm the great Luka Luca. I didn't go through all these ridiculous ordeals to just randomly show up in opportune places, you know.
See? Risking everything for nothing. Told you I knew someone just like that. So, what are you after this time?
Oh, loads of stuff. For instance, I found this really great place for seafood. They do an amazing sardine meuniere. But more importantly, I'm investigating an old Noah-Toon story known as The Legend of Aesir.
The Legend of Aesir?
fairy tale is?
Actually, this might have something to do with you, Bayonetta.
You don't say.
The legend of Aesir. A legend from the dawn of time. Nobody knows where the world came from. A struggle caused the Trinity of Realities to be split into 3 realms: light, darkness, and chaos. Obviously, our world was the one born from chaos. The 3 worlds all needed rulers, most of all ours. And the one that ruled the chaos became known as Aesir. Aesir spent the first eternity quietly looking upon the earth from his holy mountain. Where we only see reality and make it match our rules of the world, Aesir saw through reality, and those visions became our world. These observations became Aesir's power. Aesir's eyes were truly the eyes that created the world. However, Aesir pitied the humans for their naivete and lack of free will, so the power he wielded was split into 2 equal halves, and entrusted each to humanity's instincts: the right eye of light and the left eye of darkness. By dividing the power of the eyes of Aesir, humans gained free will. They could now choose. With control of the eyes of the world, the eyes that determine destiny, humans could choose their own paths. They awoke to their own identities. Man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but now we were thinking reeds. And we took our first big step towards grand prosperity. The inheritors of the eyes of Aesir had been granted the power of creation.
The eyes.
That's right. The eyes of the world. Controlled by a Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch.
The eyes of the world?
However, the influence of the right eye, the one controlled by the sages, left this world forever with the death of the final sage. Do the natural disasters that are occurring right now have something to do with the loss of the right eye? And what will happen to our planet? Those are the truths I'm after. And the truth will always be the truth. So if the truth is here, then so am I. And I think the key to that truth is that mountain, Fimbulventer.
How do you find these things?
I've done my homework. Would you expect anything less from the marvelous, magnificent, magnanimous Luca?
That's pretty good. He's an asshole. Also, if he's all into truth is objective truth, he's not much of a journalist. Oh, what is coming? This weapon is amazing. What am I summoning? I can't even tell what that thing is. Let's go back to our spinning wheels. One of these guys.
Shit! We're not going to make it!
playing as him?
All the luck. I don't have time for this.
Oh, I am. Cool. Can I dodge? I can dodge. I assume I don't have, like, any sort of witch time.
Nothing's working.
I can't attack, so I just need to get up the thing, I assume.
That was easy.
Huh, okay. That worked alright.
If I can just do something about that.
What a weird sequence.
Come on.
Oh dear.
Is that all you've got?
There we go.
Got you. Almost.
Yeah, that's great. I should have gotten that a long time ago.
Is that all you've got?
Oh yeah. Hey, that's gonna save me so much. Awesome. That went okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Almost pure platinum.
Right. Let's go.
Let's.
That's the end of the chapter. That went pretty well. Oh, we missed something. Gold? Yeah, I'll take it. Don't care about tag climax. I don't. And that's it for this chapter. Thanks so much for watching. Come back next time for more Bayonetta 2. See ya.